Thank you for being here. Yes, guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, Zach family, hi, host, welcome, welcome, welcome. How you doing? Isaac family, welcome, welcome. And we are Sushi and James. Thumbs up done. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being here. So yes, guys, thank each and every one of you that is joining the live stream here tonight. You know, in honor of the SRJ initiative. You know, how are you doing? How are you doing? Welcome to my live stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's kind of, I would say it's an honor to actually have you guys here because, I actually never seen you guys on my live stream before. So, it's an honor and a pleasure. I know that we disconnected, I think, this week. So it is very nice to see that you guys can be able to actually join us tonight, right? So we have Patricia Elgins. DS family, hello, happy new year. Same to you, my sister, same to you. Happy new year, happy new year. We have Barry walking exercise for health. Blessing family and everyone in the chat. Welcome, Barry exercise for health. Welcome, welcome. Welcome each and every one of you guys here. Let me see if I can give you guys some standard here that you guys can connect to each other. Even though if you guys are connecting to each other already, that is fine. You can go back and actually would say watch a movie, put it that way, for support, right? So tonight, guys, we're here tonight, guys, to kind of explain to you guys that you know for all those of you guys that's here on the live right now, because I'm gonna just dive right into it, that been following me or following the channel, following me and Sue for a while now, that we actually partnered up with Cool Vibes Only, Miss Jackie, the SRJ initiative. It's a non-profit organization that actually out of the US in Florida there, right? And we are actually would I say as a sponsor or donor, whatever the case may be. It's a non-profit organization where we actually donated part of our revenue or our earning from YouTube back to that non-profit organization. And we were talking about it earlier on. I would say last year we were talking about it. I think my last live stream that I kept, it was on New Year's Eve, and telling you guys what we gonna be doing in the new year. So this is the actually first Saturday, of the year 2025. And we were saying that early this year we're gonna be actually breaking grounds here in Canada here, right? So we actually did that today, guys, and believe you me, oh my God, I would have say, oh my word, guys, it was amazing, guys. It was amazing. Cool Vibes Only, welcome, welcome, my sister, welcome, welcome. So we have Cool Vibes. So we have the Cleaning Mama, welcome, welcome, my sister, welcome. All the way from JA, welcome, my sister, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. So yes, guys, so today, guys, we actually break ground in Canada here with the SRJ initiative, right? Non-profit organization, I would say CEO, founder, as you guys might know, Cool Vibes Only, Miss Jackie, right? As you guys might know, on YouTube here, right? Sophia, welcome, welcome. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for being here, Sophia. Thank you, thank you. So yes, so actually today, guys, we actually break ground in Canada here, and it's amazing, guys. It was a success. We actually went out there. We went shopping, and we come back home after shopping. We make some food, and get a whole bunch of stuff otherwise from the food. And we actually went out there, guys, on the streets and distributed all those food, as I would say to you guys earlier on, that is part of the SRJ initiative, right? And we give back, guys. We give back. And believe you me, guys, it was a success. I still have a ton of videos in my phone that I still got to edit and send to Kool Vibes Only. So she already uploaded a few of them, on YouTube here. So guys, if you guys haven't connected to Kool Vibes Only, guys, just go over there and go check out the videos, them guys. Go check them out, guys, and see what we were doing here in Canada. And as I said, there's more videos to actually come. After I finish this live stream here tonight, I'm gonna actually finish uploading, editing some of those videos, and then I'm gonna send them to her that she can upload it on her channel, guys. And believe you me, it was an amazing. All the years that I've been in Canada here, guys, I never seen, I would say, first hand on the streets, like I seen today, me and my wife, so Shane James, guys. And it actually touches. And to see that, an organization or a charity organization like Kool Vibes Only that, reach out, and we reach out to her also too and said we want to bring it here in Canada here, and we actually do it, guys. And this is just a tip of the iceberg for what we have in store, for the future, guys. And it was amazing. It was a success. It was. I am very, very happy and pleased to know that we had delivered, guys. We had delivered. We had delivered. So it was good, guys. It was good. And being on the streets today, guys, because I am not the type of person that would go on the street like that. And to see what I see today, the amount of people that actually, I would say, homeless or less fortunate. I got choked up, guys. Believe it or not, I got choked up. And when I mean that I got choked up, guys, I actually met two police officers that were very nice gentlemen. I'm not gonna say their name, but when I tell them that we're a part of a non-profit organization, the SRJ initiative, and this non-profit organization is all the way from the United States of America, to the exact in Florida. You understand? And we're here on grounds here in Canada, trying to give back to the community or give back to the less fortunate. The police officers, then they said to me, I didn't record it, guys, because for privacy reason, they didn't want to be on camera, but talking to them, they're saying they haven't seen this in a long time, and that's where tears come to my eyes, guys. Believe it or not, even though I'm talking to you guys and it come like I'm gonna be Like, you guys doesn't really understand, you know, until you guys probably do it or been in this position or do this, then you guys probably understand what I'm talking about. Guys, I'm not really reading the chat right now. I think my wife Sushane, she's on her phone right now. She gonna come out in a while and start to actually read the chat. I'm just gonna explain my experience on the road or what we go through today, guys. You know, to you guys, to show you guys that whatever money that was donated to our live stream back in last year, and whatever revenue that we make off YouTube in last year for the past 3 or 4 months back when we started this, guys, that the money was well spent. If you want to see where the money spent, guys, go over to Kool Vibes Only. You understand? Kool Vibes Only YouTube channel, and check out some of the videos I'm up there. You know, there's a few over there right now. I know she have a few more to upload. You understand? She have a few more to upload. You have a few more to upload, and she gonna be uploading those in a little bit also. As soon as I finish edit, you know, so I edit a video, then I send it to her, and then she can upload it. But there's lots more to come, and today, guys, is Saturday, right? And we did all of this today, guys, and we're going back out there tomorrow again, guys, and we're gonna be donating more food. You know, we today we donated food, guys. We donated gloves because it's cold, guys. I'm telling you, like, if you see me, you guys ever see me in a tube before? So this is actually one of the tube, one of the hat that we actually, you know, we're donating today here with the Canada here, because you know that we're breaking ground here in Canada today, guys, with the SRJ initiative, right? We donated probably at least 30 of these here today, guys, with socks, and there's gloves, right, guys? Outside is cold, guys. If you go over to Kool Vibes Only channel and watch one of the videos, like, you can see actually smoke is coming out of my mouth. That's how cold it is, guys. You know, so we know that these, you know, homeless or less fortunate, you know, they need these type of gear to survive or to get through the winter. So that's what we're doing. And hopefully next week or the week after we can, you know, go back out there again, and we can donate some blankets. You know, I know a couple of guys out there, they asked me if I have any hoodies like these or whatever, right? You know, so I am gonna put something together for them for next week or the week after, depends. We'll see how it goes, and then go back out there again, guys, and try to find them. There's guys out there right now on the street that I met today. We're living in a tent. Remember, guys, that tent, when you're looking at, it's minus 10 degrees. Just imagine, guys, just stick your hand inside of a freezer and leave it there for a couple minutes and feel how it feels. Right? That's the way how outside is right now. So for us, as it is from the lifestyle vlog, me and my wife Dave, I am Dave, and my wife Sushane, to actually be a part of the SRJ initiative and to give back to those guys, whether you're in the US, Canada, Africa, Jamaica, wherever you are in the world, and we're there, we're gonna give back. As I said, guys, it's a non-profit organization. We don't ask nothing of nobody. You understand? We just do what we have to do, as what Kool Vibes Only Miss Jackie would say. We do what we have to do. We don't take any money from any organization or whatever the case might be. You know, we do this from our heart. And for us, as it is from the lifestyle vlog, as a YouTube channel, to, would I say, donated 50% of our revenue back to that organization that we can give back. It is good. We feel good about it. As I said, my family here, me and my wife, I have a 12-year-old son. I have a 17-month old son, and everybody, would I say, all hands are on deck. You understand? Even today when we're in the kitchen preparing all the stuff to hand out to the people, like, we're all on board, guys. My son, we're packing up the gloves and the waters and the pop and the stuff them in the give back, and my 17 months or year old son, he were unpacking all the bags them and put them out and whatever. So all hands were on deck, and I love to see that. They see, maybe my 17 months old son doesn't understand as yet, but I know my 12-year-old understand. And to see their parents doing what we're doing, it's an honor and a privilege to actually. Fantastic. Welcome, my sister. Welcome. For my actually sons to actually see this firsthand, what we're doing for the SRJ initiative, it's a good feeling. So that's the reason why I actually come on live so late. That's the reason why I come on to actually kind of explain to you guys, to all of the people that out there are subscribers or friends and families of Kool Vibes Only, or whatever, that actually donated to the Days from the Lifestyle vlog, to let them know that their money well spent, and we still have a little bit of leftover left, that we're gonna continue to do what we're doing, because as I said, this is here to stay. As long as I am on YouTube, as long as I am alive, and even if I'm gone tomorrow morning, I know my wife will take it up. See me? And even if my wife is gone, I know my son gonna take it up. So I would say, as long as we're on YouTube, we're doing this. And even if we're not on YouTube, because we're still gonna do it same way. So at the end of the day, it's a win-win situation wherever you take it. You understand? Giving back is such a joy. It's a good feeling. This is not about money, views, or anything. A lot of people might think that it's a joke, but it's not. Until you see what I see firsthand, or if you ever experience it, then you would know what I am talking about, or where I'm coming from. It's not about money or views, because we did these videos, nobody knew, we didn't mention our channel name. This person who actually know me and see my face and I know my wife's face or whatever, will know that it's the DSS doing this. But nothing to do with our channel, nothing to do with views. The reason why I even come on live and saying this is because a lot of people that were on my live before, they come, they donate, or whatever the case might be, in honor of the SRJ initiative. So that's the reason why I come back here on live, to let them know that go over to Kool Vibes Only channel and check out some of the videos them. The few that you have up right now, those are not all of them. There's lots more to come, right? I still have a few more in my phone that I gotta edit and send to her. And plus we're gonna go back out there, that's tomorrow, that's Sunday, that we're gonna be doing the same thing again. I think we have at least around, anyway from around 30 to 50 more meals that we're gonna actually donate it tomorrow also to, speaking with Kool Vibe, Miss Jackie, after we do the first launch today. Actually, I was speaking to her earlier on when we were going shopping and all that stuff, to get all this stuff. And then after we finished deliver some of the meal today, we were talking to her, and she were amazed to see that, we had delivered, and we had, say what we're gonna be doing. and we do it. So, you know, I know her son is actually looking down on us, and I think he's guiding her mom. He's guiding her mom to the right person, guys. The right person that know that can continue or to bring this out, guys. And that's exactly what her mom is doing when she reach out and we reach out back to her and whatever, and doing what we're doing here. And for us to do this here in Canada here is an honor, and this is just the beginning. Believe it or not, guys, while I was on the road, I was actually saying this to Jackie um, earlier on before I came on live. I said while I was on the road and was driving back, and guys, believe you me, guys, we had, I think, we mean by gift bags, like we have gloves, we have socks, we have toque like these, or what we call them toque here in Canada here, or tams or whatever, right? Because living in a cold country, guys, I can explain to you guys, after 30 years living here in Canada here, right? The most important part of your body when you're living in the cold, guys, is your ears, your fingers, and your toes, right? Whenever time these part of your body got cold, your whole entire body got cold, and cannot be warm, no matter how much fast your heart or beating or whatever to pump that blood or whatever, they can never ever be warm until these are covered, right? So these are the first part that we target. It was the ears, the fingers, and the toes, right? The next time that we go out on the street there, we're gonna target again, guys, to the homeless there, is some blankets, some hoodies, right? Hoodies are like these that they can cover over their head, like how I do this right here. That's what we're gonna be doing. So I'm just demonstrating to you guys. As I said, we're not here asking no one for nothing. We're gonna do this regardless, but I'm just letting you guys know what the SRJ initiative are doing out there, right? That's what we are doing, right? So at the end of the day, this is what we're doing right now here in Canada here. And Canada is very, very cold. It's winter time. It's January right now, guys. It's coldest. January and February is the coldest time of the whole entire winter season. And to see so many people homeless, and a lot of people that say, oh, you know what, them, especially what I say, the Jamaican people, them then that say, oh yeah, they are foreign, so you must have money, and you must this. Everywhere in the world you go, you find homeless people. You find less fortunate, no matter where you go. The United States, oh my God, a lot of people don't understand. If you ever got California, if you ever got Las Vegas, then you will see the first sign of homelessness. People that can't even afford a meal, and it's an honor and privilege to see that tonight, right, this Saturday night here, that the SRJ initiative, right, can deliver here in Canada here, right, with Kool Vibes Only, aka, I would say Miss Jackie, aka Kool Vibes Only, can put food in somebody belly that they can go to sleep tonight. I don't know where they're gonna sleep, guys, as that part of it we haven't get down into that as yet, but eventually we're gonna go back and interview some of those people that homeless or whatever. We're gonna, but this is just breaking grounds, guys. But at least we know that we can put something in their stomach that they can go to bed tonight and they are actually can sleep well wherever they are. Pray to God that they're safe, and they can stay warm, right? So yeah, and That's a good thing, guys. We had almost 30 meals that we prepared, and everything was gone in a matter of 15 minutes, 20 minutes, guys. Take a look at that. A lot of people that think, guys, this is Canada. This is Canada. In the space of 20 minutes, 30 meals. We could have made more. Don't get me wrong, now, guys, because we have the stuff here. Could make more meals, but we said we are breaking grounds. We didn't know what to expect. We didn't know what we're gonna see. We didn't know with this is first hand. This is the first time doing this. So we said we're gonna make 30 meals, guys. We have a case of 24, a bottle of water, 24 bottle of soft drink, right? We have sandwich, we have chips, we have, something for them to snack on, you know. If they eat the sandwich and they drink a drinks or whatever, and they want to snack on some chips or, a cookie or something later on, don't, in the night, they have that also. We we actually give out some gloves, we give out socks, we give out hats, you know, and to see the amount of people, guys. I went to this place or the street, that way, the street, and I opened up my car trunk, guys, and nonetheless, I was out there without fear, and there was, here's another, mic is over there. There is so much of them, guys. I would say probably almost around 50 of them were just running to the car. Food, 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 food. Free food, free food.
Is that food?
Is that food? Is that food?
Oh
Is
God,
that
thank
food?
you, buddy. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. And I'm saying to myself, like, that's where I kind of break down, guys. And I'm saying to myself that, look at this here. I am here with my family. And anybody know the days from the lifestyle that follow me or come on my channel, they see the amount. Mr. Meeks, welcome, welcome, my brother, welcome, welcome. Yeah, anybody that actually follow me. Johnny, be good. Welcome, welcome, Johnny, welcome, welcome. I was even looking at the chat, bro, but sorry, I give you a standard there, and we have we have Javio. I always mix up that name there, Javio. I'm just gonna put in the receiver here for the mic here, guys, and then my wife gonna actually read the comment and welcome you guys in. I'm just trying to explain what we with this person today, guys. I'm just trying to explain what turn it on a little bit. So yeah, and and to actually see that, guys, as I said, we have 30, we have ads and even welcome, welcome, ads and even welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. I'll give you a standard here if you know. But yeah, Johnny B. Goods, I used to volunteer and cook for the Salvation Army. Yes, yes, we have the Salvation Army. Yes, well, Johnny, you're in London here. Actually, Johnny, I was actually in Dundas today, on the old side of Dundas there, where the police station is. So we're back down to go down to the Western Fair end here. That's where we are. And I'm telling you, Johnny, you know, because you live down in the downtown here already. You know what I'm talking about, Johnny.
Gonna put on a soda and come.
You know what I'm talking about, bro. Because you've been, you're here in Canada here, so you know that here. Here you actually go, go down here, and I actually met a gentleman. He came with more than probably about, I think, I would say 28, 29. And before I met him, I was actually talking to a couple of police officers. And just to kind of cover my back, put it that way. I had a few friends there that
Susanna, welcome.
welcome Susanna, welcome. And so
Um,
so the struggling down there is real, guys. It's real. There's lots of people in there that actually need help, and we actually, I talked to a few police officers who were there, and
somebody is saying no sound, no audio. Johnny B. Good says volume gone.
volume gone because I was plugging in the mic there for Sue. So I don't know if it's gone. Are you guys hearing me now?
If you guys are hearing us,
Oh,
let
it
us know.
says I think Fatih says
Better
better now.
now.
Okay.
Okay.
So yes, guys. So I was downtown, and we actually went on the street here on this particular street, guys.
Oh, Johnny B. Good say I don't like that area at Adelaide.
Yes, I know, I know. It's Dundas. You know Dundas, right? Dundas. So actually, I was on Dundas there, and I go on Dundas. So when so, you what?
But there's something in
You're
there.
okay. You covered up. I just want to sure that you're covered up or whatever you have to tell your life. So yeah, so I was downtown and down that street here, guys, and we had a restaurant. We had almost 30 meals that we just like test the grounds and see what is. As I said, we're gonna go back out tomorrow. Um, we're gonna go back out tomorrow on this street here in proceed of the SRJ initiative again. Cool vibes only, aka I would say, Miss Jackie, aka Cool Vibes Only, and the non-profit organization, right? So yes, so we're there, and as I said, I meet up on a few police officers, and then I kind of basically talk to them and tell them what we're there for. Because usually, guys, believe it or not, we're in a city or in a town or
Tamika,
whatever.
welcome, Tamika.
Welcome, Tamika, welcome. So we're actually in a city, guys, where I would say that it's actually it's sad to say, but it's a lot of drugs, alcohol related or whatever. And you see a black guy down there, either you're selling or you're dealing or whatever, right? So the way to go about it, go to the officers then because they patrol on you all the time and they talk and they know what you're all about.
Welcome, Miss Gay.
Welcome, Blake, and just let them know that I was from a non-profit organization, the SRJ Initiative, and we're down here just giving back to the community, giving back to the less fortunate, and the officer said to me that that is a good thing because they haven't seen this in a long time. Right? Because usually people doesn't really drive around and do that. Like they will go to the Salvation Army, as what Johnny B. Good says. Right, they will go there, but a lot of these guys they doesn't want to go there, right? So for the after to see somebody driving around and handing out food and all what we're doing,
Yeah.
it's something was a joy for them. So they said to me, what, we got your back. Just be mindful that we may find some of them that is a very aggressive, but we're here. So that gives me a peace of mind in myself that Mama says,
Family, I'm gonna go sleep. I took some sinus medications that making me sleepy. Have a wonderful night and keep up the good work. Okay, thank
Yeah,
you for
man.
coming to the cleaning, mommy.
Yeah, thank you so much, my sis. Thank you. So yeah, it was a good feeling. It was actually good, that we were doing. So I just actually came on here to kind of explain to you guys and let you guys know basically, what happened. It was a good thing. It was a success. Everything would I say sell off, put it that way in a Jamaican term, sell off. All the food were gone, all the water, all the pop, all the snacks, all the goodies that we gave them there. was all gone, guys. So
Mm.
tomorrow again, we're gonna go back out there again, guys, and we're gonna do it all over again. It's another chapter again tomorrow, guys.
Johnny says they go there for food, but they won't stay overnight because they want to do drugs.
Yes, that's why we understand whatever they do and their time or their own whatever they do, that's up to them. I wasn't there to judge anyone because I don't know, as I said, I don't know the circumstances.
Welcome, Geo 3P.
Yeah, welcome, my sister. Thank you for being here. So we actually wasn't there to actually judge anyone. We know what they're all about. There's a guy there asking me for cigarette, they're asking me for smoke, change or whatever the case might be. But this, um, um, I would say, as instructed by
Miss
Cool
Gay.
Vibe only, and I would say Miss Jackie instructed us because, as I said, she's the CEO, she's the founder of the SRJ initiative, based on what we should do because she have more of the knowledge than us, right? So she explained to us and tell us we doesn't give them money when we see them in their circle because we know what they're gonna do with the money. We're giving them something that they're in need or want.
Miss
Right.
Gay says, and I know those sandwich you guys made was finger licking.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we are some man.
Of course.
We are some man. At the
Johnny
top of the
says,
top, man. Top of the
Johnny
top.
says they have to be inside the salvation or the men's missions by 11.
11, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Johnny, you know Johnny, you know that downtown London there, it's the way it is, and seeing it, I think after COVID it get worse and worse, but nonetheless, we are here on ground here in Canada with the SRJ initiative.
Miss
And-
Jackie, pick up
Yeah,
yourself.
man, and we're gonna actually try our best to do our part here with the SRJ initiative,
Mm-hmm.
and try to give back as much as we can. As we said, 50% of our revenue of YouTube is going to the SRJ initiative, right? And that's what we're all about. And the second thing about this, right? This is 2025. I know Cool Vibe is working on another another project or another shipment to Jamaica, also to actually two of them she's working on right now that going to Jamaica. We have Campfire Fusion, that's Ryan, right? Another YouTuber in Jamaica and grounds there that actually I would say the eyes and ears and everything for the SRJ initiative here in Jamaica that do distribution and all that stuff there, right? So yes, it's an honor and privilege that all of us can actually come together and work together and give back.
Yeah. Again, Mr. Mix, GOP.
Yeah, man.
GO3P. Hello and blessings.
Yeah, man. I
From Kool
can
Vibes.
actually give back. So it was good. As I said, guys, there's a lot more videos to come. So let's go over Cool Vibes only, and check her out. I actually gonna pin her here for anybody here that's in the chat that actually doesn't have her as yet or doesn't know who Cool Vibes only is. Cool Vibe.
I think everybody in the chat has
Everybody
her.
probably in chat probably know who she is, but sometimes people in the chat probably know who she is. But
And guys, what I want you to do, you go over there. I want you to go over on her channel, guys, and just find a video and just share it out on your community.
yeah,
And, let's just
watch a
spread
video.
the love
Yeah,
and just share it out.
Yeah, and watch a video, leave a comment, guys, and she like green hearts, guys. So let's leave a green heart whenever you go over there. It's honor of her son, and spread the love, guys, because believe it or not, all of us here on the white street here, we need each other, believe it or not. No matter how I come on my life and I can say I can do this and I can
Okay,
do that.
good point. Geo3P. She says the point also had to be made. Not everyone who falls on hand time is using drugs. Anybody can find themselves in that situation. Homeless can hit at any time.
Okay, that's a good point.
That's a good topic.
That's a good point. Gopi Chippy. I'm gonna explain to you my sister, what I see first and today, guys. So when I was downtown there this afternoon, right? I met a gentleman. I think I was touching this point earlier on, but then I get distracted. But I met this gentleman. I know he's under 30 years old, right? And I pulled up. And when I pulled up, he were fixing up a tent. And guys,
Miss K says so true. I totally
believe you
agree.
me, guys, I'm telling that it's cold. Like I couldn't feel my fingers, and I've been here for years, so I know what the cold feel like. I know what I can stand from what I can stand. Right? My wife, she's I would say what 5, 6 years here in Canada. Here, I've been here for 30 years, so I know what it's all about. And it was cold for me, put it that way, guys. And this guy was back in an alley, was fixing up a tent, and that's his home. I don't know if it's for the night, forever, or what. I don't know, but he was there, and I pulled up and I said, "Hello, sir," because I didn't see his face to see how old he is or whatever. I said, "Hello, sir," and he turned around, and I said, um, "Are you good?" He said, like he was like, and I said to him, "My name is Dave. You know, um, a part of a non-profit organization, charity organization. You know, um, can I talk to you for a little bit?" And he stopped what he was doing and he walked down to the car. And I tell him what we're all about. It's our initiative, and we're here giving back to the community and to the less fortunate, and to the homeless, you know. And the gentleman, he said to me, he said, "Dave, thank you. I am hungry." Guys, go through your peak. Trust me. I was trying to kind of
Why
divert
you
from
keep
that.
spoiling up the name? It's like GO3P.
Yeah, GOP3 hit the nail on the head because I was trying to divert from that because I know
Sorry guys, I have a little
I was
dry cough.
I know I was gonna get choked up, guys. But when he said to me, "Sir, I am I'm hungry."
No, he said, well, I just asked God to send help for
Yeah,
food.
cause he's hungry, guys, and I was like, "Whoa, guys, you guys see how many food that I made on my channel,
So
guys."
Tamika says, love the jester. You will get your
Guys, believe
blessings
you me,
in
see, guys, I am crying. Nobody ever see me cry on my live stream or whatever, guys. And when he said this to me, guys, when he said this to me, and I look back and I said, my reflection is at my home here, guys, in my fridge. That I have my freezer there filled with food, guys. There's food that I cook for YouTube, guys, purpose, and we throw it away, guys, because we can't eat it, right? And to see somebody out there, guys, that said, you know what? He was praying to God for somebody to come to give him something to eat, right? And he turned to me and said to me, "Sir, thank you." And I said to my wife, "Turn the camera and where he's staying tonight." And I said to myself, like, whoa, like what we have here and what we take for granted, guys, believe you me, is nothing compared to what I witnessed today, guys, over the 30 years that I've been here in Canada here, guys. And
it's a sad
this
situation.
will let me even turn my paycheck over, guys, and help others out there. It's not because I joke. This gentleman I'm talking
He's
about,
not
guys,
doing drugs
you will see the
because
video, guys, because I haven't edited nothing yet or whatever and send it to Cool Vibe. You guys will see, guys. This guy is a young guy. He's not on drugs.
he's not
And
on drugs.
I told him that I will come back and see him tomorrow, and I want to do an interview with him because I want to know
His story.
his story, guys.
It's so sad, guys, and you can know when they're on drugs and when they're not on drugs.
Exactly.
Because when he was about to shake his hand,
Yeah.
he was like, "Oh no, my hands are dirty."
Because he was fixing up the tent, guys, and I'm telling you, sleeping in a tent that is like -10 or -8 or whatever
I
the case
mean,
might get. Guys, it's no joke.
it's cold because my hands were like,
Johnny's on the live stream right now. Johnny Be Good. He's here in London, Ontario, Canada. Here, right where we are right now, guys. So he knew what it what the temperature is. The windshield, guys. When every time the wind blow.
Cool Vibe says, just know it's a reason why it's my passion.
Yeah, man.
Fantastic said, so sad. Tamika said,
Man.
so sad. Miss Blake says.
And to actually see that, guys, because I am a very strong person, guys. Believe you me, guys, my father died. I never cried. You know.
See, Johnny says outside it's freezing today.
Yeah, man. And guys, my brother died. My brother died. You know, last December. I never cried, even though it hurt inside, but I never shed tears. And for me to see this now, guys.
Miss Gay says that's why it's best to be humble.
For me to see what I see
we don't know what behind
this
the
is not
story.
about drugs or alcohol. We met people that run drugs. Don't get me wrong, guys. You know, we met a lady, you know, that run drugs. We can tell that you run drugs, but at the same time, they ask me for money. I have money in my pocket could give, but as I said, guys, you know, Miss Jackie, Kool Vibes only, we go by instruction, guys, right? You know, we're representing the SRJ initiative, right? We're not going to give them money because we know what they're going to do with the money, right? And if we give them money, we're not going to give them more than $5. That's the instruction that we get, right, to carry on. And that's what we're doing. And, you know, they asked me, I have money in my wallet. I didn't even give them because, you know, I want to give them, you know, I want to give them some food in their stomach. I want to give them something to keep them warm, right? Because I know, but the ones them that actually I seen, guys, that, you know, it wasn't actually on drugs or anything like that. That's what actually kind of draw my attention, and said to myself that it's not about drugs or alcohol why a person can be homeless, guys. Nobody knows. As I said earlier on, like in my like later on in my further on in my live stream that I keep before, a lot of people that is homeless or whatever, jobless, I seen this increase ever since there's COVID. I am not pointing finger on no politician or whatever, but it's just a system, guys. Right? It's just a system. You know?
I have a lot of comments here to read. Miss Gay says that's why it's best to be humble. We don't know what behind the story.
Yep.
I already said. Johnny says it was freezing today.
Yep.
Javier says I'm just making a video to show how cold it is outside tonight.
It is.
Geo 3P says it's very cold night for sure, and the wind is strong. Yes, it was so hard out there. The wind was blowing today, guys, and I mean it's like really, freezing really temperature. I mean, if we had put a hot cup of soup out there, I mean it's freeze within less than 15 minutes.
Guys, watch a video on Kool Vibes only, guys. You're seeing smoke, like literally like smoke coming out of my mouth when I was talking, guys. When I was standing in front of Walmart, guys. It's on Kool Vibes only channel right now, guys. Right, go over there, show us some love, show us some support. You guys can see, and that wasn't even that cold then when I did that part of the video. Like later on the afternoon, it get worse and worse, guys. And nonetheless, we still out there, we don't fear, and we still do it, guys.
So, Kool Vibe says, no matter how big or small, help someone, please.
Yeah, man.
Johnny says, I lost my dad in 2020, but my mom is still here. Also, my 9 sisters and 5 brothers. Mr. Meek says, yes, family, God is in control. Just keep doing what you are doing.
Man,
God is going to bless you all for your support and your love for the people.
I'm not easy if you choke up. I'm not easy if you cry because I am a tough guy.
Some people are on their mental health medication that also give the appearance of drug use. However, I understand the drug point. Fantastic says, this system is so backwards and broken. Government needs to also help these people with the funds.
Yep.
It's too many people.
Too many. Guys, there's a video that we did, guys. And believe you me, when my wife actually got scared. What I mean by she got scared, you know?
We had to throw down the sorry guys, but that would be a very good thing was to catch on the video how they
Yeah,
were running. But
they were
when
running,
I
guys.
catch my scared me run.
Because as I said, I already did talk to the police officers them, and they were behind us, like they're watching over our back, guys, right? And to see them we're running, like I'm telling the guys, it's like
Food.
Like it was
Like I was like,
like 12 of them were running to us, and then we looked over when I shine the camera, when I point the camera over on another section behind another building there, guys. It was like at least 50 of them there, guys. Trust me, my car cannot hold enough food if I did have enough to give to them, this afternoon, guys.
yeah.
And it's not about like people that say, oh, they have their money or they get their money and they take it and buy drugs or whatever.
Fantastic
It's
says
not
it
about
was
that,
windy
guys.
here in New York. Can't stand
Yeah,
outside for 5 minutes. It's true, because I was in a jeans pants. Even though I said, it's cold, but I'm used to it. But I'm in the jeans pants, and
yeah,
my legs felt like jello
yeah,
after
man,
five
guys.
minutes. Like they're wobbling. Like
If I said it, if I said it's cold, like I think this is actually my longest. I would say longest time outside in the winter. I would say today. So getting up this morning, getting everything ready, we went to Walmart. From Walmart, we went to another store to grab some other stuff. Come back. I think we went to 3 stores and then come back here and whatever, right? And then end up get the food them ready or whatever and packed up at the car again and head out on the street or
mm-hmm.
whatever, guys. I think that was the longest time in the probably past 10 or 12 years that I've been outside that long. Normally I just go to work, inside is warm, come back out, go in my car, go home, and that's it.
Okay,
Right?
Geo3P says a lot of people are still recovering from COVID-19.
Yeah,
That four
man. I
years
really
really
think, man. I really
destroyed.
think. Trust me,
Yeah.
OBG. Like I recover. I would say what in so it's 2022, 2023. In 2023, I was even recovering from that too, because I did spend up a lot of money back then. And whatever the case, I lost a lot of money back then. That's personal investment or whatever. Like, I wouldn't say any life change, but yeah, and I'm recovering. So there's a lot of people that actually um, recovering. A lot of people lost their home, their jobs, and maybe they can in a bad relationship, bad marriage, and they're the significant partner. They pull up and there's lots of reason out there why they're on the street. It's not because of drugs all the time. That people are the stereotype, like they brand them, oh, they're on drugs or they're on
Okay.
this and that. But that's not the case most of the
Mr.
time.
Meek says, I just want to say to you and Cool Vibes only, and DS family, and all who on the platform God is used.
Yeah.
Um, who am I? I'm just gonna read these ones. Just call me Genesis.
Genesis. Yeah, that's
Really
that
tripping you up.
yeah, but I really think, man, guys, Genesis. I think that's a little bit more easy for me.
Mr. Meek says, God is using you all to do his work. So just keep
Yeah,
going
man.
by
I
faith
think
and pray for
as I said
this to
to
get better.
yeah, man. As I said to Cool Vibe earlier on this afternoon, I said, you know what, your son is up above there looking down at us, and he's looking down and he's pointing and sending you, Miss Jackie, in the right direction. I send it to the right person, and for that person to go to the right place to deliver whatever you had in store or whatever you had planned out what you want to do with this organization. And for us to do this here in Canada, oh my God, like I love it. And believe you me, guys, normally everybody knows Saturday and Sunday I do videos, for my channel. And today it was such an honor and kind of a like anxiety at the same time, because
Mm-hmm.
I want to deliver and I want to make sure that whatever we're doing, that we could make, I would say, Cool Vibe and the SRJ initiative proud also,
Yeah, for sure.
right? So it's not even the viewers out there.
I leave it up to the viewers, but I really just want to make sure that we deliver and make sure that she's happy with it. And from her, was choked up in what we were doing. Then I said, you know what? We leave the rest to social media. Put it that way, right? Leave the rest to social media. 'Cause that's where we are right now. But it's a good feeling, guys. Believe me, it's a good feeling.
Yeah, it's really a
It's
good
a,
feeling when
it's a
you can
good
touch
feeling,
someone's
guys.
heart with a plate of
Guys,
food for them got
you
in
see
bed.
when somebody come to you and shake your hand, guys, because I said to myself, you know what, I'm even gonna wear a gloves because homeless, not that I con anybody or whatever.
Okay, guys, so I'm just gonna read this what
Yeah.
Miss Jackie said. I would really love if every person on this live stream pick a day and we all do an act of kindness and post it on their page would be the best challenge.
Yeah, man. I
It's
wish
a
you do
very
that.
good thing.
I wish you do that. We should all do this. We have 9 million people in the house. I don't know who is in the bush watching or whatever they can. We should all do this, guys. And as I said, guys, we're doing this. A lot of people might think that this is something you do with views or whatever.
Come on, guys. When you look
Believe you
into
me,
it,
guys. No. I'm gonna say this again for 20 million time, right? Guys, believe you me, guys. When I say this, and for you guys to see me shed a tear on my live stream, right? That's a man weakness right there, but it's not my weakness tonight. It's tears of joy, right? To see what we had accomplished here with the SRJ initiative, right? It's a tears of joy, right? But what I want to say to you guys here, this is not about views, subscribers, or whatever the case might be. It's not about that. For all of you guys that who know this, I do it all. So it's not about that. You understand? It's not about that. It's about giving back. It's about giving back. It's not about money, views, fame, or anything. Right? It's about giving back to the less fortunate, and giving back.
come people, we can really
Yeah,
do this challenge,
we
because
can
a
do
lot
this
of
challenge,
us,
guys. We can
a
do it.
lot of us have food in our
It
fridge.
doesn't. It doesn't really matter, guys. It doesn't really matter if you cook 6 dumpling. Put it that way. Put it in the raw and Jamaican. We can of us are here are Jamaican. If you cook 6 dumpling, guys, and if you live by yourself and you yam 4 of them or you eat 4 of them,
And
and
you
you
have
have two left over, right? You can put it in a one plate or one box or something, and you can walk out somewhere and give it to somebody, guys. Or even if you don't do that, you cook a yard, and whenever time you're going go shopping in any town, city, whatever you are, you always a guy there sitting down. It could be a madman with a call in Jamaica, in a Jamaican term, it could be a madman up on the street that you see sitting down, right? And you can help or whatever the case might be, you give back, guys. You understand? If you was gonna buy 2 pounds of flour, buy a pound and a half, and the leftover, you give it to somebody, guys. Because you're not gonna eat every 2 pounds of flour. Give back and your blessing. Trust me when I say this, guys. Trust me when I say this. Your blessing will come back in abundance. In ways, many ways that
you're not even expect it
guys,
come back in ways
guys,
where
you
you're
see,
not even expect it to come back. Like,
trust me. You see, in 1 year that I've been on this white street here, 1 year. And I would say whatever I accomplish, whatever the knowledge that I occur in that 1 year, it takes many people. And when I mean many people, it takes many people years and years to learn what I learned. Right? And I asked myself that question one night. I lie down in my bed. God, why me? And something come in my ears. Why are you questioning me? Just acknowledge your accomplishment. Right? Then I look back and I said, you know what? Maybe all the good that I did back in the past, maybe that's my blessing. No. You understand that? it take people many years. A lot of people that monetize their channel before this from the lifestyle vlog and end up not even get two paycheck or one paycheck yet from YouTube, and we're getting a paycheck every single month of YouTube with even less video on our channel, right? Less views or whatever. The people that get hundred and thousands of views or whatever, and still not making any money off YouTube. And we were blessed that we still can make a paycheck every month, because I have proven evidence can show anybody on the social media platform right now. You understand? Like, this is what today is, what, the 4th of January. Yeah, the 4th. If you can check it, I don't remember the time. The 4th of January, and we already have 200 and something dollars for January already, right? To get the 21st of January, 200 and some dollars already, and this is like the 4th or 5th of January already, right? So that will show you guys that when you're blessed, you're blessed. So if God can bless us like that, a lot of people I think say, oh, that's not a lot of money. What are you talking about? But to me personally, it's would it be a chump change to me, but to a lot of person out there, it's a lot of money to them if they can get, especially somebody in Jamaica, for instance, or somebody in Africa getting 200 Canadian dollars or 200 US, right? And the month not even, well, that's a beginners yet.
Okay, Mr. Makes sense.
So-
this is why we must all appreciate things in life and good people, because we don't know who is going to be in this life, out on the road, homeless. Things do happen. We just don't know who next.
Yeah, man, a real thing, man, a real thing. You know, so what I'm trying to say to you guys is, see this happen where we can get a paycheck and say, you know what, if we make $200, we make $200, we're gonna donate back $150, or you know, 100, depends on how much we make a month, that we're gonna donate it, half of that proceed to the SRJ initiative. And then we're gonna actually, guys, and listen this good, guys, listen this good. So you see, when we donated that money back to the SRJ initiative, right, Kool Vibes only, or not even the Kool Vibes only, to the SRJ initiative, right? So what happened is, guys, when we do that, you know, we here, we're still gonna put in our labor, we're still gonna put in our time and our effort, our energy, right? And go there and still do a volunteer work out there, right? As a family, as a friend, right? And as a co-worker here on the YT Street.
Okay, not
You understand? So therefore, that will show you guys what the DS family is all about, right? We wanna give back. This is not about money, because I could take the money and put it in my pocket and nobody here zoop. But I come on social media and I'm doing what I'm doing. You understand? This is what we're doing. We are here to give back to the less fortunate.
Okay, Miss
You know?
Gay says everything in life happens for a reason. Tamika says nothing happens before the time. God and time. Hashtag God and time.
Yeah, man.
Cool Vibe says, let's put together a date and we all do this, guys. I'm excited. Mr. Meek says, so do good and good will follow us.
Yeah,
for
man.
sure.
I really think, man. I really think. All right. To tell you still, you know, Mr. Mix, maybe I would have say, I don't want to put you on the spot, but you would have say you just follow me, you know, a few months or a month ago or whatever the case might be, right? But for you to know who the real is, right? There's a lot of people out there that I reach out to and I help on this YT Street here. You know, and there's a lot of people channel that I monetize, which I'm not gonna call any name or whatever that we help behind the scene, that we're not gonna call no name either. Right? So we've been doing this for a long time, but now we are coming actually public, or we're gonna outburst now, because we are, you know, I would say teamed up with the SRJ initiative. We are
So guys, we're just doing something different now.
Different, right?
So
Because this SRJ initiative, it's, as I said, it's a non-profit organization. Nobody's not making no money off it. We're just doing it for the good deeds or for the goodness, whether that's a goodness sake, right? Or in order of Cool Vibes only son, right? So we're doing this, because
Let me finish. I have a comment
I
on
I like we think that it's a good thing to do, because when we came on this white t-shirt, it wasn't all about money, it was all about hobby. So if we're making a little bit of money, we can give it back. A lot of people that say, boy, I think you might do it because of the fame or whatever. I don't need any fame, guys.
All right, hold on.
I
Stick a
don't
pin.
I
Stick a
don't need
pin.
any fame.
Stick
You
a
know?
pin. Javier says, I will always give, but I am not looking for anything in return. I have what I need. I have life, and I
Exactly.
am grateful for that. Love what
Exactly.
you are doing with the green hearts.
Yeah, man, exactly, Javio. So this is the thing about that, as I said, a lot of people out there doesn't really know the DS, right? They doesn't know the DS family as they should, because we doesn't come out and we doesn't go from tea to bone and explain everything about this family here. And the people are all for themselves and all for the family. Like, we are blessed, we are okay, we are financially stable, we're good, right? We're not feeling for something. We go to the grocery store, we not have feel and look at the price tag or whatever. We're not rich, but we are okay in a sense where we can afford what we want. Put it that way, right? Just the other day, I went out and I purchased a condo for my youngest son, because one have one already, and then the youngest one born 17 months ago, purchased another one, one more for him, right? A lot of people say, boy, I show off or this or that, because nobody know where I'm coming from. I've been in Canada here for 30 years, right? And I work a lot, been through a lot also too. I save a lot, and that's why we can do what we do, right? And to bring my oldest son and my wife here to Canada here, and when they come here, they doesn't have to really struggle or whatever the case might be. It's actually a good feeling. A lot of people that say, boy, this nobody come by life and talk and see me because nobody now look in, because I am not here to look nothing. I'm not here to look nothing from nobody. You understand? And that is the point. And it's not like showing off or bragging or whatever the case might be, right? I am just stating the fact, guys. Right?
Miss
That's
Gay,
why we partnered up. Listen, guys. We partnered up with the SRJ initiative, right? And giving back whatever money that 50% of whatever we make on YouTube, right? Back to the SRJ initiative, right? That to show you guys that we're not going to take the money and put it in our pocket. If we make up $1,000 tomorrow morning, $500 go back to them, right? That we can spread out and do the good deeds out there and help the less fortunate. That's what we're all about. We're not all about the money or the views or the hype or the fame or whatever the case might be. It's not about that. This is a hobby for us when we come on YouTube. It's not about making money or whatever. It's a hobby,
Miss Gay says, my mother used to say the same thing, and I live by it today. Do good and
Yeah, man. And good will follow you, man. Good will follow you.
Jamaica says that's a great accomplishment.
It is, guys. It is. The SRJ initiative, guys, as I said, to the world. You understand? And as long as I am on YouTube, and as long as I am, running these two channels that I have, the DS Family Lifestyle and the DS Real Talk channel, guys. And I'm on this platform here. The SRJ initiative gonna be a signature to these two channels here. Yeah, understand? That's just like how I would mark.
And it goes
just like I would mark on my two channel, Rosalie W. James, and both of my channels. And it's for a reason why I mark her initial and both of my channel. And the same way that I'm marking the SRJ initiative and both of my channel is for a reason, guys. You understand? Because Rosalie, if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now that I can give back, right? And if what I see the SRJ initiative is doing, or Miss Jackie Cool Vibes Only is doing, right? And I like what she's doing, I want to be a part of it, or we want to be a part of it. So basically, we sign that to our channel also. That means that we're gonna give it back, and that's what we are all about. It's not about money or anything like that. Even if tomorrow morning YouTube doesn't give me $1 for February, I will take it out of my own pocket. You understand? And do whatever I have to do and give it back. And that's what we're gonna do from now on. This Saturday was the first Saturday we started. Tomorrow again, it's the same thing. We're gonna get out there and we're gonna do the same thing all over again tomorrow again. You understand? And if I can go there next weekend and do it, I'm gonna do the same thing again. You understand? And that's what we're gonna be doing. I know Sue was excited. I was excited, and what made me even more excited is when I actually go on the street and meet all these people, and they were,
So Mr. Meek says, brother, I have to give thanks for Kool Vibes because she is the one invite me to your channel. But my friend, I am going to need your help on my channel too to get it monetized.
Oh, Mr. Meeks, Mr. Meeks, Mr. Meeks, Mr. Meeks. So Mr. Meeks, you know what, brother? I would help you. I would help you, my brother, as I give a lot of people my word for the new year. I had I wouldn't even say I have talks with a lot of people. Dude, my phone been ringing off non-stop, and they've been asking me. They've been, reaching out, showing their love or whatever the case might be. And I will be honored, my brother, you know, um, to actually help you to get your channel monetized. You understand? And teach you and show you along the way, how to survive here on the YT street. Coming up in I would say a few weeks from now, I'm gonna step over to the DS Real Talk channel, and I'm gonna start some serious lesson over there, guys, and kind of teach how, when you monetize a channel, how to make money off YouTube. That some of these big YouTubers out there are not telling you guys how to make a paycheck every single month off YouTube, right? It's not have to be the amount of views you get per your video. You can get 500 views per your video, and you still can make money off it too. And it's all about how much watch time do you get on that video. But stay tuned. Go to DS Real Talk TV if you want to know the whole
Tina
truth.
Lee, blessings.
Yeah, man.
Welcome,
Real talk,
Tina
guys.
Lee.
Real talk, guys. So there's a lot of tricks and trade.
Tina Lee in the house. Give her a jacket.
Blessed Tina Lee. Welcome, my sister. Welcome. And Tina Lee, guys. Tina Lee. Trust me. Tina Lee can actually vote for me, guys. When DS used to go over on Bless Life Journey platform over there, when Sister Rosalie and Bless Life Journey, the growth stream that used to have over there, Tina Lee was actually the one that used to actually pin my link at night over there, to get a few subscribers and try to help me to grow or whatever. Never forget where I'm coming from. Never forget.
Miss Gay says,
Yeah, man.
can't keep a good man down. Who
Yeah,
the
man,
sun is set free is free indeed.
Yeah, man, a real thing, man, a real thing. I know there's believe you me, guys, my IG and my WhatsApp. I don't really post my personal number on my channel page, but people that I know.
Oh, Tina Lee is asking you what's the topic.
No, the topic, Tina Lee, is actually we're we I would say we are I would say a sponsor or a donor or whatever, link up with Kool Vibes only, Miss Jackie, right, and the SRJ initiative. It's a non-profit organization, in actually in the US, in Florida to the exact, where we, she's actually, what the charity is all about her son, and she gave back to the less fortunate, like, the homeless, elderly people, and all those stuff that she gave back. So we actually I would say partnered up with her and said that we want to be on board with her, where part of our YouTube salary or our YouTube pay that we get every month, that we're gonna donate it back 50% of that proceed back to the charity organization, right? And today, Saturday, we actually break ground here in Canada here, where we actually, um, take the SRJ initiative here to Canada, right? And we were donating or handing out foods. I think we donated probably what almost 30 foods that we had prepared, me and my wife, and some give bags that we give back, some socks and hats and socks and gloves and all that stuff, drinks and waters and stuff to the homeless or less fortunate, because I don't want to put no brand on anybody, because I don't know the reason for some of these people why they're on the street. So we give back to the less fortunate, but I put it that way, right? So that's what the topic is all about tonight here. That to come back here on this live stream tonight to explain to the people them here or the subscriber them here that come, and they would donate or they would super chat us or whatever, to let them know that, to go over to Cool Vibes Only, and they will see some videos over there that she had posted, and there's lots more to come, because I have so much in my phone that I gotta get, edit and prepare to send to her that she can post on her channel. So that's what the topic is all about tonight, Tina Lee. I don't know if you had connected to Cool Vibes Only, but if you haven't, then check her out. And trust me, she's doing great over there. Show her some love and support. I know you're a very supportive person, because being on this YT street, I know that you are. So if you show her some love, Tina Lee, and I know she would come back and show you some love also too. So trust me, you know, Cool Vibes Only, guys. And everybody on this live stream here know Cool Vibes Only, right? It keep a lot of us. And when I say this, guys, a lot of us live stream alive. When she come on, she always super chat. She always give back. You understand? She always give back to every single body that she connect to. And if you're monetized, she will give you. If you're not monetized and you have buy me a coffee, she'll come and buy you. So she always giving back. You understand? So that's why, if you guys can go over there and show her some love and support, I know she would really appreciate it. She's not asking nothing of you guys. She's not asking for any donation. You understand? Just come over there, watch a video, and leave a comment, and especially leave a green heart, because she love the green heart.
Miss Gay says, I'm speaking truth. Here's some places we go and think we will get help. They specialize who to help. But I'm happy when I visit channel where they can keep us to the right. I think she meant lead us to the right person.
Yeah, man, a real thing, man. So that's what we're all about, Tina Lee. We're not, we Rosalie, welcome, my sister, welcome.
How long Rosalie there?
Rosalie, a long time? Just
Long
see her.
time.
Why, Rosalie, I get tired, you look droopy.
We were
Tired,
up
man.
from morning, make sure we go on the road early.
But nevertheless, go there without fear. I'll do what we have to do. You understand now? Tomorrow morning again, bright and early, as what I say, in a Jamaican turn, as cock, putani, what? In draws, right?
Cut no weird jaws.
Oh, the hen putani in draws or whatever. We're back out there again, live and living colors, and we're doing it all over again, right?
Oh my God, Mr. Meek says, give thanks for people who like you both, because people don't want to help anyone nowadays. Brother, all I can say to you, just pray and keep going by faith, because you have a good heart.
Yeah, man. So Mr. Meeks, I don't really have any info for you, but if you link up with Cool Vibes or So What TV or whatever, then we get in touch with me and they will find me and I would, reach out to you or whatever, and then I will take it from there, my brother. You understand? Because there's a lot of channel me have to monetize this year, and I'm gonna do it, by the hands of the Almighty, I'm gonna do it. You understand? And that's why I always says it's trouble in the family, right? If I am not around, my wife is here, as always, right? And if she's not around, my son is in his room, as always. So whatever mission we set out to do, my friend, we're gonna put it out there and we're gonna do it. You know, we're gonna do it. Yeah, understand. So there's a lot of them out there that we're gonna do this year and we're gonna get them done. You know, we had so much. I had actually three right now on the go right now. You know, I can't call any name because that's not the way how we roll. But you know, we're not gonna put nobody on the spot for any fame or whatever the case might be. But we do this. You know, if your channel is in trouble, that you were monetized and you get demonetized from YouTube, we can fix that also too. We'll fix it, make it get back monetized.
All right, Miss Gay says,
Yeah, man.
I am grateful I find certain people on this YT street. Hats off to BGS. I will never forget, and big respect to you, DS and so. You're welcome, Miss Gay.
Yeah, man. Welcome. Welcome to you. Welcome, Miss Blake. You know. Me not say nothing because you know it.
Well, Miss Rosalie, no matter with me, yeah, man. Miss Rosalie says, Sue, your hobby is correct. It's men that wear drawers. Fast on the words.
That's how, you know, what I was saying earlier on. That's what I heard when I was growing up as a little kid back in Jamaica, right? It says that as cock put on in drawers, you must wake up. That's what we hear. I don't know where that come from. But then nobody never think about say, boy, I know, you know, the whole some man talk no funny. I say, oh, you can't wear jazz, yeah, this type of person. No. But then in the old time days,
I just to say if you Google it,
yeah, man, yeah, man, real thing, guys. Anybody can Google it. Back in the old time days, right? Yeah, Jamaica, when I was growing up back in the 80s, early 80s, back in Jamaica, that's where my grandma and my mother used to talk. As cock put on in jars, they must get up out of bed. Cause you had this figure do and whatever they can, but I make the kitchen a bed card. So I really think, guys.
Mr. Meek says, okay, brother, thank you in Jesus' name. You are going to be around to see the goodness of God working.
Yeah, man. And guys, and listen to this. There's a lot of people out here, guys. I'm gonna tell you. And when I say this here tonight, guys, I don't want nobody to take you and run here with you. Even though a lot of people are gonna, even the ones them in the bush,
and the boot,
in the back, in the boot. Yeah, I know. They're gonna take it and run with it and flood my phone or whatever the case might be, guys. I would say 95% of the people that I help here on the YT street, I don't take a penny from them. I don't take any money from them to help them. Monetize your channel, fix your channel, whatever they want, banana, views, whatever. I don't take a penny from them. So I don't want nobody overflow my phone because I say it because I say the goodness of my heart, what I have. Right? I don't want nobody to take that for granted. You understand? So that's the type of person that we are. Right? So when you see us out there doing what we're doing for the SRJ initiative, you understand? It's a reason why we're doing it. And the reason why we're doing it because Kool Vibes only, Miss Jackie and us have the same type of heart, guys.
It's just that we were a bit discreet with ours, but
yeah, we were kind of like silent, like we never really like put it out there because remember, you know, the SRJ initiative is non-profit organization. It's a registered charity, right? It is registered. So it's different from what we were doing back then. And I'm not gonna say I'm gonna change nothing on my channel and change whatever. Whatever we're doing still stay the same. We're cooking, we're still doing our family thing or whatever, post on our channel same way. Nothing to do with any charity or whatever. This is the disclaimer coming from the DS right here. Nothing to do with charity or whatever. Any charity work that we're perform and you see my face, right? It's on Kool Vibes only channel, right?
Yep.
in order of the SRJ initiative. Nothing to do with my channel. You will never see I post a video on my channel. It's everything go to Kool Vibe, because that's what we are doing, right? So just to let you guys know that as a disclaimer out there, if whosoever in the bush out take and run with and say, boy, this I do this because of fame or whatever. I don't want no fame. You wanna see my fame, guys?
we only
Hold
come
on, guys.
on,
Hold on, guys.
come
Hold
on
on.
YouTube,
Hold on, guys.
We only come on YouTube to just say we are do something.
Yeah, man. All right, you guys. You wanna see my fame and my joy and my happiness, right? When I have my wife beside me right here, I have my two sons beside me, and we have health and strength. Yeah,
Literally a laugh.
I really think, man, and we have health and strength. That's what make me happy. You understand? So this is not about, when I come on social media and I meet you guys, and then, we would have become friends too, or become, would I say, well, you join the family or whatever,
Tina Lee says your
It is
family
good.
are your biggest support.
Yeah, man, I
So
really
that's
think, man,
important.
cause you see when people come on social media here and bash me, my wife always have my back. You understand? And one time I wrong, she would tell me, say, yes, say wrong, you should never do this, or yes, you should do that, or whatever the case might be, right? She go tell me, he may not come up on live and talk, but he might go come and he might go bash me out, guys. Me I tell you, that's the type of person that she is. You understand? So at the end of the day, my wife is my best friend, she's my soulmate, she's my wife also. You see, when I'm wrong, she will tell me I'm wrong, and that's what a good friend will do. If you have a good friend and when you're wrong, and he can't tell you say you're wrong, he's not your friend, right? So my wife is all of the above. I'm my wife, I'm my friend, I'm my soulmate, everything. She is the mother of my two sons. You understand? So I'm wrong, she will tell me I'm wrong. So therefore, when I come on here and I talk certain things, guys, I'm not perfect, but I try to do my best and try to help as much people here as I can. Because as I said,
Tamika said as she should, that's her duty.
yeah, man, I am fortunate, guys, to be in a position where I'm at. A lot of people didn't know, and I was saying the Kool Vibe. I was saying the Kool Vibe actually earlier on. I said, Kool Vibe. And she said to me, say, Sir Dave. She said, Sir Dave. And I said, sis, what's going on? And I said, a lot of people doesn't understand where I'm going. As I said, guys, whenever time I speak, I gotta talk like this. I am not bragging, as my sister Rosalie here say, I'm going to lick you through the phone in a boy. Why you keep saying that word? You understand? I know who you are. I know who you are. So stop saying, but I said, sis, but the hands that brand me, right? The hands that say me this and me that. And it hurt me, right? And I said the Kool Vibe, say, yeah, man. And a lot of people doesn't know. And I said the Kool Vibe tonight that 95%. So what I'm gonna say, guys, 95%.
Miss Rosalie said true. Stop it, man.
Yeah, 95% of the cars that you see drive on the road with Jamaica, Africa, Germany, any European country, USA, right? 95% of those cars, at least one.
It's just one out of all of those cars.
One, like if I need one piece of parts on those cars, I engineer and I design, right? The only person that I don't make or I don't design nothing for, I don't engineer nothing for is Tesla. So Tamika Douglas, I'm coming at you because I know you drive a Tesla. Early this year.
Tamika.
Yeah, early this year. I'm working on something, but they haven't come to us yet. But I'm coming for the Tesla, trust me.
Tamika, your business.
No, I'm not busy, but I see her. But I'll be there.
I'm just troubling you.
Yeah, man. I don't say she tell me.
So Mr. Meek says, I just want to say to you.
Tamika laugh at me. Yeah, man. I really think, guys, so therefore other people they see me simple. So that's when I talk, say sometime when I say that I am fortunate, I am blessed that I can provide for my family. And
Yeah.
now, if I can provide, something for the less fortunate or help people out there, I would do it. But I just don't want nobody to take, you
Mr.
know,
Meek, thank you for
our
that. I'm gonna read your
our
comment shortly.
kindness, our kindness for we, especially cool vibes only, Miss Jackie, right? I don't want nobody to take her kindness for weakness, guys. We are only giving back to the less fortunate, right? Not somebody say, oh, me don't me tap work last month, so me need a some flour and some rice. You just only tap work last month, you're all right, man. What about the people in where almost 2 3 years they don't work because they have an illness or whatever and then can at them the people that we are cater for. You understand? So when we partner up with the SRG initiative and we are doing things at them the people where they want a wheelchair and then can afford a wheelchair. We talk about the schools them, we want some computer and
Tablets.
tablets and books and pencil and whatever, at them the thing that we are dealing with. You understand? And if
Kids
we
who
dey-
can't go school,
yeah, man.
you know,
And if
it
we up on the
is
white
kids
street
that
here and we can come on somebody channel and bless them, say, we bless them same way, cause so I think somebody want help on them
all right,
channel,
let
we
me
help
read
them
the
and bless them
comment
up
here.
same way. You know?
Mr. Meek says, I just want to say to you both that God is good all the time, and I can see that you both love each other.
Yeah,
And
man,
that
and
is
we
a
awesome, man.
wonderful look to see husband and wife living together. So nice.
Let me tell you
Keep
something.
working together.
Mr. Meek,
Thank
let me
you,
tell you
Mr.
something.
Meek.
Let me tell you something, Mr. Meek. And I learned this over the years. You know, what I say, what did I say? Say, I'm a young pop, but I then say old bloom.
Rosalie Watabangara.
Yeah, man, old bloom, know the corner, but new bloom sweep clean. So when me I try to explain, I said, Mr. Meek, they always say, right? Everywhere that you find a successful man, right? Have a good woman behind them. You understand me? I say, bro. So me know say on the first I go hear this. And I say this many times on my live stream. You see when time I think one time or two times, she I think four. I see what happens is a 3 or 4 idea, and for me 2 or 3 idea, we put the 7 of them
We
together.
don't know 4 eye. What are you talking
The
about?
4 idea,
Guys,
and then we put them together, and
4
then we pick
eye?
out 4 ideas, 4
Oh,
ideas, and then we put
different. Make-
we put the 7 of them together, guys, and we sit down. I will lie, not sit down, we lie down for our pillar for night time in the bed, and then we pick out the best fit one that we're gonna work with. And that's how you know that you have a good partner or whatever the case might be, guys. You understand? So that's the way how it works. Maybe me love to spend, but she love to save. You understand? If me give her $2,000, she go save back 1,000 out of it or 500 out of it. Which me would have blow the $2,000. That's how you know you have a good woman in your household. So that's why I forget the prop. You understand? And give her that, sit her upon that pedestal because
Mr. Meek says, you're welcome. What we need is love, support, and respect and understanding to work together as one and pray for the best.
yeah, man.
Miss
Yeah, man.
Rosalie, she said, no, what a bangarang as always. She's asking if Daph's sleeping. Yes,
Yeah,
the
man, he
baby
must sleep. He
sleeping.
must sleep right here on the couch, right here.
Miss Gay says, there's always a successful woman behind a good man.
Well, successful woman, yes. You have
Real
success.
talk, brother. This is love. Brother, keep her in your heart and soul and mind.
Yeah, man, a
everywhere
real
you go.
thing, cause
But he have to keep me in it.
yeah, man, a real thing, man, cause like me do my thing long time still, don't get me wrong, guys, but you see, you that put me upon what I say, like a solid ground, then put it that way. You understand? Cause so when time kids involved in any relationship or any marriage or any family, it's a different outlook. You think different, and as I said back in the days before I have my kids, me I travel like 4 or 5 times a year. You understand? Go on vacation, go this, go do that, and whatever the case might be. But at the end of the days, and look on them and say, boy, yo, time to settle down now and ease yourself. You have a family and whatever, So, you have to be firm, and maybe if she wasn't firm, right, then maybe I will still be doing the same thing. I run up and down all over the place. But because she firm, then that's what ground me that I could be the man that I am right now. You understand? And to see that over 15 years, that's a long time, But 15 years, guys, 15 years, 15 years. But we're only married for 5 years now. So we tell you, we're only married 5 years now. Just to put it out there to everybody, only 5 years, but 15 years together. There's a show.
So Miss Gay says,
Yeah,
grab
man.
on Panara and don't let her go.
Yeah, man, I really
Good
think, man.
woman is hard to find.
Yeah, man, I really think, man, 'cause, distraction is not an option, put it that way. Yes, I may say, because been there, done that. Been a lot of rodeo, So been there, done that. So not really frighten me or face me or whatever the case might be. Because run out the road, put it that way. Whatever is outside here, it's in here in this household here. So whatever I want or whatever I man would I go to go search for or whatever is in right in here. And there's not a dull moment in my relationship where I would think in my brain or whatever of his jump ship, as a man. Anybody want to call me one burner, go ahead, boy. I'm me take it. Yeah, man. Me wait patiently until the one part done cook. Then me go start the other part. So me I cook the peas, because peas take long for cooking. So me wait until the peas don't cook and then me put on, the meat part. So me I roll right now.
Talk family lifestyle.
Yeah, man. A real thing, man. A real thing, guys. But guys, I mean, I say it's as I was saying, guys, it's a successful groundbreaking here in Canada here for the SRJ initiative today, guys. It was good. As I said, it's not finished as yet. We're going back out there tomorrow again, and we're gonna do it all over again. But what now, guys? You see, because we kind of as I always say slow way up because we still do it here. You see the winter time, guys, and the cold, guys, is no joke. It is no joke here in Canada here, guys. This month, January and February, is the coldest month out of the whole entire winter season. It's no joke. But nonetheless, we're still gonna do it same way. You understand? And just imagine what's gonna come in the spring or in the summertime. Oh my God, it's gonna be crazy, guys. Right? It's gonna be crazy. So we're gonna continue still putting out the work. You understand? We're not gonna let her down. Cool vibes only. We're not gonna let her down, Miss Jackie, and we're not gonna let down the SRJ initiative. You understand? We're gonna continue with this for, as I said, guys, as long as I am here on this YT street here, and continue carry out. I am kind of anticipating and waiting. Hopefully earlier this year we can get the other channel monetized, which is just me just lagging and not doing what I supposed to do. But when that channel got monetized too, then we're gonna do the same thing what the DS from the lifestyle blog is doing, like donated 50% of the proceed back to the SRJ initiative. That's what we're gonna do, and hopefully we see if by the support and the help of you guys, we can get Cool Vibes only channel monetized this year also too, guys. So show her some love and support. Go over there, guys, watch the videos, them guys, watch our live streams, and show her some love and support. By you guys watching, even if you guys doesn't have nothing to donate to the organization or to the charity, guys, but by you guys watching a video and leave a comment and it just you guys are helping just as what we this from the lifestyle blog over here is doing by going out there and do whatever we're doing. You understand? So by you guys watching and leave a comment and show that you guys are over there and support her, that's what you need, guys.
Come on, guys.
We can do it.
Push,
Yeah, man. We can. Each one help one, guys. And if we can help each other, man, come on. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. So just be mindful, guys. And when I say don't be stingy, put it that way, right? You have a little bit of free time on your hand. Just go over there, show her some love and some support, guys. Because she's a very, very supportive person. And she will come back. Just leave a comment. Let her know that you were there. She will come back and she would visit you and show you some love and support also too. You understand? She will do that. And I know she will do that. Because I know she's a woman of her word. You know? Real talk, brother, give back some love to each other along the way. And that is how we yeah, man, I really think, guys. And I said this, I think um earlier on. I think that was back in November. Back in November, I was on a live stream, and I think me and Sue were out shopping, getting some new furniture for the new place that we're gonna be moving to. And we were saying that we're picking our, what I say, many are called, but only few are chosen. So we're handpicking each and every person that getting monetized, that we want to help try to monetize the channel, you know, in the new year, right? It's not everybody, we cannot help everybody, but we reach out to the ones in that on this YT street here longer and that is struggling, right? So we're doing our little thing in our own way still. You understand? And try to help, and try to help them to monetize that they can, earn a little revenue, no matter how small it is, at least you're getting something, maybe what I would take for granted, another person will treasure it, so, to me, maybe it's nothing, but to another person, it means the world to them, and if we can put a smile on their face, just like what we're doing right now, with the SRJ initiative, and we're on the street here today doing it, and we put a lot of smile on a lot of people's face, that were hungry, that were in need, you know, and to see that Kool Vibes, I would say Miss Jackie, and the SRJ Initiative can do that for them. Oh my God, it's a wonderful thing. And that's what we're gonna be doing as long as we're here, helping people. As we said, we can't help everybody, but we're gonna try our best, because we are human being, we can only do so much, because having our daily life, our job, family time, and whatever sometimes time is limited, but we try and see what happened. Every day that I know, ever since I've been on this YT street here, I've been talking to my sister Rosalie every day on the phone. And today, this morning she called me. And I know she's saying, "This, where the hell are you?" But nonetheless, like I was out performing my duties, as I said I was gonna be doing, right? And I think, talking to her before I came on live here, and she said, "Oh my God, I forgot. I thought you were sleeping or getting some rest or whatever." And we have a saying, guys.
If you're afraid, you run out.
Yeah, man, it whistle, man, it whistle. I same thing I go on outside right now, Paul, with it, cause we're in the condo, guys, and it's like a high rise, right? So the wind sometimes, maybe if you're down lower, it's not too bad, but when you're up higher, and then the wind come through, like you can hear it, right? So yeah, I know, Blake, and trust me, I rather hear that breeze what you're hearing in Jamaica right now over the one that we're hearing here or we're feeling here, because the one here, trust me, you don't want to go outside.
I want to make you cry and nobody not beat you.
Ah, we are, say, man, make you cry. That's why I said to you guys, go over Kool Vibe and watch that video there when I'm in front of the Walmart there. And I was talking, and I could see, actually, when I was editing the video and putting it together, I was like, Was I smoking? And was it that cold? Like just me. And actually, snow actually was falling too this morning too, guys. But you know, minus we do it because we used to it. So
Mr. Mix says, do you know how much times I go on my life and I don't get much support? And I always try to support who I can. I feel so, so sad sometimes that I feel like I would not go alive anymore because
all right,
no support.
all right, Mr. Mix. I'm gonna tell you this, my brother. And now it seems like the DS real talk are kicking right now. Even though I have another 15 more minutes to go, right? But I'm gonna share something with you, my brother. Cause that's we read comment, we respond back to our audience. We motivate them, we give them a drive. Let me tell you this, my brother. Um, I had a young lady um here in Canada here that somebody had recommend her to me to actually help her to actually fix both of her channel or monetize and they get demonetized, right? And she haven't posted a video for a year because she were, would I say, heartbroken or discouraged. And I talked to her, and believe you me, by the next morning I woke up, I seen a shorts on her channel. Then I look again, and I seen a video. I'm saying, oh my God, and that's the thing, that little talks or whatever. I'm gonna say this to you, Mr. Mix. It's not about the numbers, and this is what a lot of us YouTubers get, especially us like small content creator like us. We get carried away about views. We want 5,000, 10,000, 12,000 views per our video, and whatever the case might be. And that is what is throwing us off and separating us from the bigger YouTubers out there, because we so much focus on the views, right? And that is what is discouraging us from actually continue to creating content, right? So what I'm saying to you, my brother, right? So I know people have 2,000, 3,000 videos on their channel, right? And they're waiting for that break or that number, because everybody gonna get a number. Everybody have a number on YouTube. What I mean by everybody have a number, everybody have a number. Like you have 2,000 videos on a channel, and you post one more, I get 2,001, and that 2,001 go viral. So that's what I mean. Everybody have a number, right? So basically, some people are anticipating and we keep posting and posting and posting and posting, right? And they're not getting enough views. They're not getting enough reaction on their video, and they supported so many people, right? And sometimes, they get discouraged. But I'm gonna say this to you, my brother. I had 177 videos on my channel right now, to the exact, as I study my thing. You understand? Yeah, some video hit, some video don't. Some live stream hit, some don't. The reason being for that, and I'm gonna go into the DS real talk now and give you
Lord have mercy.
a little bit, yes, Susie, Lord have mercy, and give you a little bit of one-on-one tutoring right now, right? So a lot of the times, guys, remember, if you follow 500 content creator, another YouTube over there follow 500 content creator, right? And if you have to know when to drop that video at a particular time, that whenever time YouTube send it out to your subscribers, them they're gonna react to that video at that time. You understand? You got 6 hours after that video is dropped for your subscribers, them, right, that subscribe to your channel, to react to that video. And after they react to that video, then the algorithm, YouTube will actually send that video out to people, or recommend, or suggest, or whatever your video. So if your subscriber doesn't react to those videos in those 6 to 8 hours, right, then that video tend to die. You understand? It tend to die, right? And then you're not getting enough views as maybe the one that you dropped before then, or whatever the case might be, right? So that's how I do my study, that's how I do my research and look back and what do I said in that first video that hit 3,000 subscribers compared to this one that even hit 100. Where do I go wrong? It is my thumbnail, is it my title, right? That why nobody's not clicking on that video. So there's a lot of varies there where you can actually look at, right? But as I say to you guys, you have 6 to 8 hours for your subscribers, right, to react to your video when you dropped it, right? And if they don't react to that video, right, in that short period of time, right, then your video tend to die. That's the way how it is. And the reason why I say this, right, because who feel it knows it. And if you notice, the most important thing is it's your thumbnail. So you see, when every time YouTube drop your video or send your video out there and your thumbnail is catching, right, then people tend to click on it. I want to see what the hell is going on over here. You understand? So that's the reason why a lot of us sometimes our videos, some of them get more views than some. That's why I don't trace views. Mr. Mix, I don't trace views. I don't trace subscribers anymore, right? Because subscribers come and subscriber go. Because people can subscribe to your channel today and tomorrow they unsubscribe. That's why I don't trace it anymore, right? Ever since I passed over my 1,000K, I stopped tracing subscribers. They come and they go. If they want to stay, they stay. If they want to go, they go, right? So this is something that I'm saying to you, Mr. Make, to help you down the road, that you don't have sleepless night and get discouraged and don't want to do live stream or don't want to post or whatever the case might be. Continue to do your thing, my brother. Don't stop, because you never know. You might do one live stream, like you know, look on it and say, whoa, you get 10,000, 15,000 views or whatever on it. And that 15,000 views that they get on your live stream for a 2-hour live stream or a 1-hour live stream, you get 15,000 views, that can give you 4,000 watch hour right there. You understand? So nobody know. So don't trace the views. And another second thing that I can say to you guys out there too, right? The problem with a lot of us small content creators out there, every single minute we're in there in our studio checking on the views on that video. Like you post a video tomorrow, like tonight, you're looking at, man.
Tamika says she's going.
But I really appreciate this. Love. Yeah, man, respect, Tamika, respect, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna end pretty soon anyway. Another 7 moment, I'm gonna end the live any which way. So this is what happened to a lot of people out there, right? That they get misled or they get you know, they want to stop posts or whatever. So this is what I do, right? I tell people all the time is I only can tell them or solicit to them, but it's up to them. You can lead the cow to the water, but you cannot force him to drink it. So I can only come on my life and I can only explain and tell them, you know, this and this you should do. If you don't want to do it, that's up to you, because everybody run their channel different, right? Everybody run their channel different. So this is what I'm trying to say to my brother. Don't be discouraged if you get one person on your live stream. Remember this, you know, if you get one person on your live stream, right, and that one person gone or stay up on the live stream for the 2 or 3 where you're on live, you're still creating watch hour same, you know. You're not maybe creating a whole bunch of watch hour if you have 20 or 30 people or 50 people per live stream, but you're still getting watch hour same way. So because you don't get nobody, you feel like you're being discouraged or whatever. I remember around 2 weeks ago, I did a live on my new channel, DS Real Talk. And I did that live stream around 5 o'clock in the morning, 5 a.m. in the morning. Didn't expect 6 o'clock in the morning. I didn't expect nobody to be awake on YouTube. And I was shocked, right? At one point, I have 45 people on that live. At one point, we're in the chat, chatting to me. And I was like, whoa, right? But I didn't commandeer to get a lot of views. I commandeer to get watch hour for that new channel there, and I was running it, right? It's not about to get a whole bunch of people on, because I never even have a topic. I never even had nothing to talk about, you know. in that live stream. So you cannot be discouraged, my brother. Don't be discouraged. You know, if you get one people in your life, continue to do your life same way. If you get two, give thanks and praise. If you get three, say hallelujah. And if you get four, say praise the Lord. You know, that's the way how it works, brother, upon the white t-shirt.
Yeah, he says I'm young like his brother.
You're
So
young,
I'm
man.
learning every day from people like you.
As I said, brother, you're in the right house. You're connected to the right people now. You understand? And anybody that's here, my sister Rosalie can vote for that. And I think Tamika Douglas were on the phone and the chat here. We are Blake here is on the chat. Cool vibes is here. Who else is on the chat here? So Mr. Meek, you are blessed with over 2K subscribers. That's what Sister Rosalie is saying here to Mr. Meek, right? Because remember, Mr. Meek, back in the days when I was up on the white t-shirt, man, it was a struggle back in the early days, back in that last year, January and February, man. I tell you, say, yeah, pump and grind. As I say, me have 170 subscribers. Yeah, pump and grind. You understand? And thank be to my sister Rosalie right there that actually, send me to college, put it that way, or university, where, right now, I don't really, as I said, I don't really, I would have said, I wouldn't say this because it's kind of a little bit harsh to say, especially for some of the people out there that is struggling, but, I take it for granted now, like subscribers, views, and all that stuff, like I don't worry about it anymore. You understand? But for a lot of people out there, they actually want it, right? And they can't get it. Are they doing double the work that I'm doing just to survive? You understand? So, I have to say that I am blessed and I'm fortunate that I can do it. But and I think maybe that's why I go back and I try to help back people because I don't really take it for granted, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't really worry me anymore, and after I reach over 5K subscriber, and that's where it actually hit me, where I'm saying, they come and they go, right? And everybody can reach there. Everybody gonna reach there, but it just take time. Or you have to know the right people, or you have to connect to the right people, and then that's, the rest is history. And that's exactly what I did. And that's the reason why I could do whatever I do right now, I have, let me see, 2 more minutes, guys. Sue here is fast, and she's tired, guys. She's tired. I got 2 more minutes. I'm gonna take the live stream to 2 hours, guys. I'm gonna cut the live, and just wanna say, what, thank you very much, each and everyone for joining us tonight. Really appreciate it. It's been a honor and privilege, and it's been a blessing that whatever you guys out there had yeah, man, whatever you guys out there had donated, I would have say since December, just before Christmas, we do a giveaway back to everybody was on our live stream that monetize, and who doesn't monetize or whatever, we give back right through, right? And then we do 2 live stream after that, guys, and then whatever money that we get off those live stream plus whatever we were giving away just before Christmas, we add together. So in total, I think that was over 500 Canadian dollars, guys, and we actually donated all of that money back to the SRJ initiative, a non-profit organization. The CEO, the co-founder, or the founder, or whatever. It's Cool Vibes. Only if you guys know her, her channel page, but her real name is, we call her Miss Jackie. So yes, and
there you go again with that.
yeah, we can go again with that, Miss Jackie. But yeah, but that's the thing. So that's what we do, guys. We actually donate back, to that. And today we went out there, guys, just um to make it clear, to all of the viewers out here that actually donated, that out of that 500, I think it was 560 something dollars, to the exact the change. I would have to look on the thing here when I finish, but I know it was 560 something dollars. We only spent $350 out of that, money that we had donated to the SRJ Initiative here in Canada here, and we still have a little bit left over, to continue to do what we're doing. Plus all the stuff them and all the foods and whatever we buy, um, to donate it today. We still have left over for tomorrow. Just like we run out of time, we run out of daylight. It was getting dark or whatever, so we didn't want to. It's not safe to go out there when it's dark. So we leave back some for tomorrow morning. So we're gonna first thing tomorrow morning we're gonna jump back on it again and head out there again and do it all over again. And then hopefully next week, I'm anticipating maybe we can go back out there again and do it all over again. So this is gonna be um a constant thing. Like, it's not something that we're gonna do right now and then we're gonna forget about again. And then no, it's something that we're gonna be doing on a regular basis, maybe 2-3 times a month, a Saturday and a Sunday. We're gonna do it maybe 6 times for the month or 4 times for the month or whatever the case might be. We're gonna get out there and we're gonna do what we have to do, after the SRJ initiative. So that's what the plan is, guys. And then we're gonna turn around and then me, I have to put up my video on my channel and whatever, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna find time and we're gonna do it, because you know what? They always says, they say, who God bless, no man curse. And where there's a miracle, to be given, God gonna find the time and a way to grant it unto you when it's that time. So I trust and prayed in the Almighty that, to give us that time, that we can be able to spread our time and energy right across the board. You understand? And if I know we couldn't do it, I wouldn't take on such a task. So I know we can do it. And this is what we're going to do, for the SRJ initiative, take it to another level. I just want to say thank you, guys. Thank you, Miss Jackie, Kool Vibes Only, for this, I would say, privilege or honor for us to be a part of the SRJ initiative and grounds here in Canada, representing for you, my sister. Thank you so much. And I hope you're gonna take this thing to even another level, and put it to another country also too, because we've been in Africa, Jamaica, Canada, the US. So we still keep going and we're not gonna stop until we take it to the world. Yeah, understand? So that's where I'm at, guys. And just want to thank each and every one of you guys for actually coming on here tonight, and just want to give you guys a little rundown of what we did today. And tomorrow we're gonna go back out there again and do lots more. I think today was a little bit more challenging because we have to go grab all the stuff from the store and then come back home, get them prepared, and then get everything ready, packed up back in the car, and then go back on the road. But I think tomorrow we have a little bit more time, so we can, service a lot more people. Yeah, understand? So I even thinking, guys, that maybe tomorrow morning early I get up and go grab a few more stuff, and as I was talking to Miss Jackie there, that's what we're thinking, to grab a few more stuff again and go there tomorrow morning and and give out more again. So yeah, it's a good feeling. I don't know if Sue wanna say something to you guys, or she's sleeping. Sue, you wanna say something then before we close off, guys? Sue is sleeping. She's tired. I think she's burned out. It's been a long day, so I just wanna thank you guys for coming on. All right, guys. So I will catch you guys in another one. All right, guys. Bye bye.